Did y'all miss us? Cause we're back. Like we never left. We're just in a new state, but that's okay.
Okay.
Hey y'all. Welcome to Talk Between Us. And a year later, we're back.
Here we are.
It's been a lot.
Been like a year and a half.
It's been a year and a half.
Yeah.
But we're back and we're excited to be back. We have fully adjusted to
Almost.
well, yeah. Let me not say fully.
Yeah.
We've adjusted well to
Yeah.
Savannah. Savannah has been very nice.
And we have a big announcement to make. We are not pregnant. There was no big announcement. I just wanted to throw that in there.
That was random, but anyways. So yeah, we just wanted to come
to us, but not to them.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. But anyway.
we just wanted to come on here and just give you a quick update about our journey of moving from Tampa to Savannah and just where we've been, what we've been up to, and we're just excited to be putting like new content out now that we fully adjusted to being here. So being able to to put out content and for you just to come along with our journey and just see what it's like living in Savannah and how we're navigating life as a couple, as a family, individually. So yes.
Yeah, lots happened over the past year and a half, and so we're just excited to update you guys on what's kind of been going on. Health stuff, moving stuff, life stuff, the regular everyday stuff that we all go through. So it's excited. We're at a nice park that's not too far up the street. I don't even know the name of this park. You know the name of this park?
No.
It's a park.
It's a park.
It's a park. That's all we know. It's a park, and you can like bring your car up and bring your boat and go out on the water, stuff like that. We're not water people, but it's nice to do a video like this and just kind of hang out. So we've pretty much just kind of spent the day together. Had lunch with some nice people we just met earlier today. So a lot of good things, a lot of challenges as well have happened over the past year and a half. But we're excited to get back started and get the ball rolling. I think for me, the last year and a half has been, I've been using this word a lot recently. It's been interesting. The highs, the lows, what I've learned, challenges, great things have happened as well. Like we really believe that, God has shown up in many different ways in our lives. Shown us, confirmed things, and then there's been challenges as well. And so all of it has just been coming with the move. We've been taking it in stride, adjusting to the type of work that I'm doing here with, the military families and military kids. Amaris is adjusting to a new school. She's in her second year at her new school, so she's adjusting well. We're all just still adjusting, but we're adjusting well. Things are well. Meeting some people at work and things like that, and so it's been really good. Got some goals, some new goals, some new dreams, some things that we're working on the side that's going to help set up our future. And so we just wanted to jump on and just kind of share what's been kind of happening the past year and a half. Been a lot of moving around, a lot of moving parts, moving pieces. And
we haven't forgotten about Talk Between Us. Between Us is our baby. But when we first decided to make this move, like our focus just went on the move. Our focus went on, first of all, this is our first adult move. For those of you that know, I moved from Rochester to Florida, but I was in high school. I was like a junior in high school. So this is our first adult move. So at first it was kind of scary because we were really complacent where we were. Like we were already looking to buy a home. Like we were on that journey. And so, having the idea of moving out of state was like, are we even going to do this? Because a lot of times, and you guys can probably agree, you say things and you get excited, but then it's like, it doesn't come into fruition. It's kind of like, okay, we're just going to put that to the side. But we knew that this was definitely a God ordained move. and we had the vehicle, the perfect vehicle to get us there, to get us to the move. We're not saying that Georgia's going to be our forever home, because it may not be.
Mm-hmm.
But we were finally able to make that faith move where we were like, you know what, it's time. And so this is a perfect opportunity. So then coming here, right, and having to adjust, having to transition, having to go through things, health, going through therapy,
finances,
and like dealing with all of these things, it just made us like, we've grown a lot. Like, we have really grown in this past year. Like, not even just saying it as like a cliche. Like, we have grown. We have really come into ourselves confidently, and it's been a great journey, like, to just kind of be off social media and focus on each other, focus on our family, focus on our careers, focus on what we really want to do. Like, we actually have come to an awareness of, is this really what we want to do? So like really walking into what we want to do. And it's been great. It's been life-changing. It's been eye-opening, like the excitement of just, it's not even about being in a new area, right? Because I feel like you can move to a different area and still be the same people,
same person,
and still be complacent in your ways of thinking. But moving in this new place and doing the work, like we have done the work this past year, okay? The work. Like therapy work, like it's been such a great change. And so it's great to be able to like come on here and be authentically us. Like, we don't have to put on this front. We don't have to act like we're something and we're not. Like, to be able to really come into who we are, right, has been amazing. And so one thing that I do want to talk about is, you never know how much you have to lean on your person until you're like in a new environment. we never dealt with anxiety, okay? Because especially being Christians, like, I feel like anxiety is a conversation that we really don't really dig deep in. It's kind of like, oh, we'll just pray about it, or you feel as if you should not be dealing with anxiety because of your faith and your belief in God, but it's a real thing. And we experienced it this past year, and we really had to like work through, why are we dealing with the anxiety? Like, what's coming up that now we feel overwhelmed? And we really had to like sit and really talk about the things that we've kind of just been burdening ourselves with, overwhelming ourselves with, things that we had to let go of, situations we had to let go of, trauma we had to let go of. And so it's been very rewarding. But being in a new place, like, we really had to lean on each other. And it hasn't been perfect. Like, I'm sure I've gotten on his nerves. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to say he's gotten on mine, but it hasn't been perfect. But the way that we've come together, knowing that we're in this together, knowing that, whatever comes up, you guys probably hear the truck in the background, but it's okay. But knowing that whatever comes up, like, we're a team. We're a team. Is it always going to look perfect? It's not. But at the end of the day, like, as long as you have your partner, you're good. You're good. And so, yeah, it's been really good. It's been great.
It's all good. This is what you get with live recording.
Yes.
You don't know. I think the biggest, we can go on and on and on about everything that's happened the past year and a half, but I think for me, the biggest takeaway, if I could just kind of wrap all of this up, not wrap it up, but like put all my thoughts, feelings, and emotions in like a ball, I've really learned to love myself. And what that...
Yeah, y'all, we in a part. You know, y'all gonna hear it, but it's all good.
It's all good. But really what it means to love myself. I've learned a lot of the things that I've done, perspectives that I've had, views that I've had, decisions that I've made, has really become, or was really because, I should say, things that I experienced in my past, things that I experienced in my childhood, different things that I experienced just growing up, even in my young adult life, as well. But really, what it looks like to learn myself. I feel like this year has been like a rewiring, so to speak, or like a refreshing on my brain. I guess like literally and figuratively, like just a new perspective. That's the one thing about being here is it kind of puts you in a new perspective on life. What does it look like to love myself? Self-care, the deep work with self-care. What are the things that are on my mind? Why do I think what I think? Why do I feel the way that I feel? What is the thought process that I use going into making a certain decision, especially when it comes to finances, when it comes to health, career, family, all those important things. And so that's been the biggest takeaway for me is, what does it really mean? What does it really look like to love yourself? And to love yourself isn't selfish.
Yeah.
And it's not, because you can love yourself well and you can love others. It's not one or the other. Well, I don't have time for people because I take care of myself, or I want the best for everybody else, but I don't know how to love myself. Like, there's a way to do both. And I've learned how to rest.
Yeah.
I've learned how to rest well, and that's not a popular thing to really talk about, or you may not hear a lot of sermons or podcasts or teachings about rest because it's not flashy. You don't get rich quick and all this other kind of stuff, but rest is so important.
Yeah.
Silence and solitude is so important.
Not just rest from, because I used to think rest for me was sleeping. Like, whenever I want to rest, I would sleep. And yes, that's a form of rest, but really just taking time out for yourself, whether it's like doing the things that you love doing. And that's one thing that I'm realizing now. It's so funny because people talk about loving yourself, but I never truly thought about, like, well, what does that look like?
What are the things that bring you life?
Yes, like, what are the things that would help me love myself? Like, is it doing the things that I like to do? Is it finding hobbies that I might like to do? Like, what is that? But like, resting for me now is enjoying the things that I enjoy to do. Like, I like reading books, I like to, now especially, is like doing things that I would not have done before because of fear, but kind of like stepping out and just seeing, like, is this even something that I like? I think a lot of times, like, someone may say, hey, we should do this, we should do that. And I'm like, I'm not going to like it. But like, how do I know I'm not going to like it if I don't do it? So like, stepping out and doing new things, like, we really have realized that our no's keep us from so much. Like, this life is beautiful. It's not perfect. There's going to be some struggle. There's going to be some times where I'm like, is this really real? Like, it's not going to be perfect. But at the end of the day, like, each day you have an opportunity to do what you enjoy doing, whatever that may be. And so it's really relearning yourself. Like, coming into this new, I guess, I wouldn't say beginning, but I would say like this awareness of, who am I really? Like, who am I? Like, I know what people have labeled me as. I know what I label myself as. I know what my environment has labeled me as. But who am I really? What do I enjoy doing? What is my vision? Like, what am I really doing what God has placed in my heart to do? Or has fear kept me away from it? So like, learning, like he said, learning how to properly rest. Learning how to learn new things about, ourselves. New things about each other. Like, we're going on okay. Hold on.
She's finding it.
I always remember because Amaris is turning 14 No.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
sorry, y'all. Amaris is turning.
Oh Lord. She's turning 14.
She's turning 14. Okay, so
that means
we're
we
gonna be
are-
married for 15 years. 15 years. And so us being married for 15 years, like we're learning that I'm not 21 and he's not 23 anymore.
Sometimes I wish I was.
We are
23.
totally different, especially when we wake up and we get out the bed.
Ooh,
and
trying to go to the gym.
That's the
and all
real
this other
thing.
kind of
I know
stuff.
this is like off topic, but that's the real thing when like people will say like, you know, you're getting older, like how your body feels.
That's the other thing I was ready to say
That's the
too.
real thing.
Other than rest, like.
But before we get to that,
Yeah.
let me finish this.
Yes.
So we're learning that we're not the same people. Like I'm not the 21-year-old that he met in 2010. He's not the 23-year-old that I met. Like we are two different people. And so we came to like a point in our marriage where it's like you're not the same person. And so now like we actually have to learn this new version of ourselves. Like I'm more mature, I'm more wiser, like I'm not as emotional and insecure that I used to be, and I'm sure of myself now. And there's, you know, like we're not the same people that we were, and so we're having to like navigate what that looks like.
Yeah,
you know,
there's definitely been an evolution and evolve with the both of us. Yeah, because I'm 38 now, and you are younger than me.
Yeah.
So
well, they probably they probably know the calculations after I said the 21, 23.
Well,
you know,
maybe
that's neither here or there.
But anyways,
you know. But yeah, so just learning. It's been a lot of learning in this season, like
and growing
and knowing that like it's not a race to get to this finish line, that
you've made it,
this imaginary finish line.
You'll
like
never make it.
It's not a race. It's even like redefining relationships. Like I feel like a lot of the relationships that I had were more so codependent relationships. Like I feel like they were more so, can I even say like trauma bonding? Some of them I feel like were trauma bonding. Some of them I felt like were, you know, I desired a relationship because I lacked in another relationship type thing. Like it's like we're defining even that, you know what I mean? And even like knowing that even like people that may not be in our lives in this moment, it's not that we fell out or, you know, something crazy happened. Like people, there's like seasons change, and like being aware of that, like not trying to hold on to someone or people or situations where it's like they were amazing and we are thankful and we love them, but we know that season is over and it's okay. It's not, you know, we don't have to like try and hold on to things and try and, you know, pull them to where we are now. You know what I mean? Like it's okay, you know, like, but the love is still the same. And so kind of like learning that, because I always used to feel as if like, you know, like I have to chase after relationships, I have to chase after people, but sometimes people don't want to be chased, and it's okay, you know. So just it's really been a journey. So we're excited to just get back to doing what we love doing, which is our podcast, our conversational videos, you know, like just getting back to just doing what we desire to do. And so yeah, this video probably has been all over the place, but that's just us.
All over the place.
Past year and a half.
But we hope you heard something or can take away something from our time together today. I do want to share just one more thing though, on the rest and health thing, because it's just been, that's been kind of like my season this past 6 or 8 months or so. But like she said earlier, resting isn't just sleeping. Is what are those maybe 2 or 3 life-giving things that you enjoy doing? Is it going like where we are, walking in the park?
Yeah.
Does that revitalize you after a long week, after a long day, after a long season? Going to a park. Is it reading a book? Is it music? Is it like collecting cards? Is it fixing cars? Is it, you know, what
is it renting a cabin for the weekend?
Having a getaway. Those things are important. And then the number one thing people say is, "Well, I don't have time. I don't. There's no profit." There's so much profit in resting, because your body. Here's the thing. Here's how our brain works. Something I've learned a while, but I'm really learning in this season is you have to give your brain and your body time to recharge itself. Yeah. Your body wants to naturally recharge itself. So like right now we're outside, but my brain is processing so many multiple things at one time. This video that we're doing, the trees, the sound, the airplane that's flying, the ice cream man truck sign, like there's so much that your brain is processing and downloading into you at one time. And you have to give it time and your body rest from that, to where you're just isolated, to where you could just focus on yourself. And so because in our health, and that leads me to what I was going to say too about your health. Our health is obviously it's important, and so the body and the vehicle that God has given you, it's our job to take care of it.
Yeah.
You know, just like you would take your car to the shop for an oil change, for a tune-up, to get the tires replaced, to get the windshield wipers replaced, to get, whatever maintenance needs to be done. Your body needs maintenance. It needs regular, routine, maintenance, annual maintenance. Because you wouldn't let your car go without gas in it. You wouldn't let your car go without an oil change, or if the AC go out, you would what? You would go get it fixed. And so
now we're more focused on what are we putting in our bodies? Like, listen, I love a good meal. Those that know me, they know that every year I was going on a diet. Every year, I had a goal of losing weight, and a lot of it was just me eating my emotions, me eating because I was bored, and me eating because food was a comfort. Like it's a comfort.
It is a comfort.
And so
it's an escape.
It's definitely well, for me it was definitely an escape. And just realizing that I have to make sure that it's another form of me loving myself, right? It's taking care of my body, being aware of what I'm putting in my body, like knowing that Doritos and drinking Cokes and drinking Cokes every day and all these unhealthy lifestyle choices I was making is not doing me any good. It's not. I don't have a clear mind. I don't feel good. I'm young, right? So because I'm young, I should feel young. Like I shouldn't feel like I'm older than what I really am. And so, it's also coming to that term of, hey, like it doesn't just start with therapy is good and all of that is good, but also like really taking care of what you're putting inside of your body, like taking care of your rest. And I could do better with resting, like I definitely could do better, but just really redefining what it means to be healthy. Like our goal this whole year was to be healthy mentally, spiritually, physically. Like we wanted to be healthy in all areas of our life. Like even I deleted my Instagram. Why? Because I was constantly scrolling, constantly on my Instagram, constantly comparing. It was a lot. It was a lot. I would log off, I will uninstall the app, then I'll install the app back on, and I'm back on it. And it's like it became a lot. And so I deleted it. I haven't been on there. It's probably been maybe a year. The only Instagram we have is our Talk Between Us Instagram, but there's just some changes that we had to make. And so our encouragement to you, whoever's watching this video, this is the day that you really want to just make sure that you are doing what's best for you, not what other people want you to do, not what they feel is best for you, but definitely seek the Lord and what direction he wants you to go in, and start making decisions that's going to positively affect where you are. Is it going to the gym? Is it maybe changing up the way that you eat? Is it resting? Is it getting a therapist? What is the thing that you need to do, but you haven't made that decision to do? Because I'm telling you, once you make that decision, and once that decision is clear and you're confident in that decision, your life is going to change, right? we're not millionaires, we're not rolling in money, but I feel like we are because of the changes that we made. Like I feel like
it's a mentality.
It's a mentality. Like we have a wealthy mentality because of how we're taking care of ourselves, and we haven't made it. Right? It's still like it's a day by day, and that's one thing that we had to realize, even with myself, because I'm a very impulsive person. Like I want things done like this. Okay, I had to realize that it's literally day by day. Like if I say that I want to make a change, if I say I want to start waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, okay, well, let's start waking up at 6 o'clock. Like let's start implementing these changes so that we can get to the ultimate goal. And so whatever it is that you need to be doing, do it. Like so many years I've said the same thing, but I didn't do anything. But it's like once you make that decision that, hey, nothing else is working, make that decision to just go forth and make the change. So.
Yeah, and then we can we'll leave you with this. Like she was saying, and what I wanted to say to what she had said was setting those goals and know that progression is slow, but it's gradual. And be patient with yourself.
Yeah.
Be patient. Be patient and graceful with yourself. And we love others so well. We give others so much grace and so much patience and so many chances. And when they call, we answer. When they text, we respond. But like, show up for yourself and show up for yourself in that same way. Now, I'm not saying to not be that for those people, because obviously you love and care for them. But like, show up for yourself. When is the last time as Jasmine showed up for Jasmine?
Be your biggest cheerleader.
The way that Jasmine has showed up for other people.
Right.
When is the last time Vincent has showed up for Vincent the way Vincent has showed up for other people? Show up for yourself better than you show up for other people. Is my goal. Is what I'm saying. So if it's a Saturday day away, or if it's a girls' day, guys' day, a me day, whatever, take that day. Don't feel bad about it. Shut your phone off, or put on do not disturb, or have it where only certain people can get through. Like you owe you.
Yeah.
You owe yourself that. Don't feel bad about, oh, well, if something happened, it'll be okay if something happens. It'll be more than okay. You have to prioritize yourself, and it sounds selfish, but it's really not.
Yeah.
And I can give so many examples, biblical and non, of why it's so important to take care
of yourself.
So
know that it's not perfect. Know that you don't have to be perfect. Like, know that you don't have to get everything right. Because it's like, what are you comparing yourself to? Like, what is the perfection that you're comparing yourself to? Like, we went on a coffee date this morning, right? And I'm drinking my coffee, enjoying my coffee. And I look down and I'm like, I have a stain on my shirt, right? I'm like, and instead of it ruining my day, like, oh my gosh, we can't do this video or we can't take pictures. It's like, coffee spill, okay? Like, I'm going to get stains on my shirt. Like, things are going to happen. Everything's not going to be perfect, but that's not going to ruin, the vision. That's not going to ruin my day. And so even though you may implement these things and they may not look the way that you thought they were going to look, it's okay. Yeah. It's still working in your favor. So we say all that to say thank y'all so much. We love y'all.
Yeah, stay tuned.
And I know the last update we were telling y'all we were moving, and that was a year ago and some change.
Yeah.
But
we're here.
We're here to stay.
We're here to stay.
Thank y'all for not unfollowing us. We're still holding on to our little following. So thank y'all for not unfollowing us. And we love y'all. Like, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Continue to support us.
Thank y'all too for the ones that have been praying this whole time. Even whether you heard from us personally or not. You prayed or you've reached out or you thought about us. Thank you for that, because it's what's kept us, whether you realize it or not. Your silent prayers, your phone calls, text, whatever, checking in on us, or if you didn't physically check in, but you prayed and you thought about us. Like, we feel that. Yeah. We feel that here, and we need it. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because it's been because of prayers beyond our home.
Yeah.
That has made this possible. With God's help, obviously, to make this possible, and for us to not just get here, but to maintain while we're here,
right?
And prosper while we're here as well. So,
and we're doing great work. God is doing great work with these kids. It's been such a blessing to be able to just be a part of the military, lifestyle. We're not, we didn't know anything about being a part of the military culture, and so to be a part of it and to see these kids and to see the need, like, it's been great. It's been rewarding. It's been fulfilling. So and it doesn't just stop there. It's a lot of things that we're moving in when it comes to ministry, and so we're just excited to just be able to do it, whether it's on screen or it's off screen. Like, God he's been God. And so he's orchestrating. And so just continue to keep us uplifted. Continue to pray. I mean, like, really pray. Don't just say y'all gonna pray. Pray. But yeah, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Thank y'all for, staying for this whole chaotic video.
You know who else I love?
What?
You.
Okay. As the kids say, I feel like we just
do stuff.
We just do stuff. But anyways, we love y'all. Thank y'all, and see y'all next time.